because most women follow. They're in a constant state of, this is why I say something like psychologically, if you make a woman actually fall out of love with you, you had to be terrible. I mean, because women are so in the moment. All you have to do is be the amazing dude in the moment. So as long as she likes you right now, she likes you right now, as far as she's concerned. I mean, that's period.
Yeah.
So it takes a moment to snap them out of that. You have to cheat on them, you have to abuse them somehow, you have to snap them out of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they want to follow you.
Yeah.
Versus, us, we don't get into that for the most part. Like I said, we're leading, we're not following. So if this woman, like I said, for the most part, if she has a child, you failed all of those trials already with somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then my thing is too, are you gonna, so for example, most women will say, yes, he can raise my child, but he can't discipline my child.
Right, yeah, for sure.
I mean, would that be something that you could agree to?
I mean, yeah, because I wouldn't want nobody putting their hands on my son either.
Right, so what happens when the little boy is doing shit like, breaking your rules? He's coming in later than you want him to, he's saying like straight up, fuck you, you know what I mean? He's like throwing stuff over. And you can't discipline him.
I could do stuff without putting my hands on him.
Like what?
Take away his shit. Shit our parents used to do to us. Like,
now what if she said, what if your wife is coming to you, like, give him his stuff back? You can't take his stuff from him.
Oh, well, then I ain't got shit. I ain't got shit to do with it then.
So you gonna go through the headache of beefing with this little dude just to talk to his mom?
Hell no.
You see what I'm saying? Most men aren't gonna deal with that. We don't want to deal with that. Most men want peace.
Yeah.
This is why we don't want women who want to party and want to do all this wild stuff, because we want to go home to some peace. Most men are working and most men are tired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why would I want to come home and then argue with this woman?
Right.
You know what I mean? Why would I want to come home and battle when I battle with the world?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm constantly at war with everything now.
Yeah.
This is where you get men who do stuff like stop coming home. And,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is why, in an earlier discussion that you and I had, I brought up the fact that 90% of divorces are filed by women.
Yeah.
So with all these things that we've discussed, what is the incentive for the modern man to marry someone?
I don't know, because that's not even my thing. I feel like that shit's a trap.
Most men do. I mean, think about it.
Not a trap, but I feel like it's a scam.
Well, no, most men would say it's a trap. Well, think about it like this, because if you and I take a wife, right?
Yeah.
She gains everything. She gains the estate, she gains access to my funds, she gains everything.
Yeah.
And at any point, at her own discretion, if she decides that things aren't working anymore, she can leave and take half of everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just for being a woman, doing nothing.
Yeah.
Remember, like how we agreed. So most men, that's why marriages haven't been, marriages have been kind of going down.
Yeah.
Because of, what's the reward out of a man? What do we get out of that?
Nothing. We get to say that we married somebody.
Do you see what I'm saying? We get to call ourselves a husband versus, they get everything. And then as a safeguard, they're encouraged
to do it.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, think about it like this. If you have a child with that woman and then she divorces you, she gets half of your stuff.
And your kid. And
your child.
Most likely.
Child support.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You see what I'm saying? Like, they're incentivized to just wreck the house.
Right, and it's crazy, I saw something, it was like, why when women can't support their kid, they get government assistance, but if a man can't support his kid, he goes to jail.
Yeah, yeah. You see the double standards?
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I mean, like, there are a lot of natural double standards in life. Like, for example, the reason why if a dude is beating up a girl, we rush to defend her because, she's a little woman, can't defend herself against this dude, right?
Yeah.
Versus if a dude is getting beaten up by a chick, we laugh because it's like, you should be able to defend yourself against a little woman, right? Even though in reality, both times, it's somebody getting beaten up.
Yeah.